likely a man. And women, of course. I'd say more likely a woman. Because very few people would view this video. And I'm sure at least one or two of them would be people I know on Discord who are female. So, I like women and likely men too, maybe. Who knows? I don't care. Anyways, I was going to make a video eating my cinnamon roll and drinking my lovely frappuccino on the bench up there. I normally do it. But down there are three fellows up there talking. It would be very annoying if I went up there now and there was no one there. Is there anyone there? Let's see. They're still there. Okay. So we walk today. We do not get the cuisine little thing where we eat and we talk. First announcement. My AirPods are completely trashed now. First of all, they fit terribly. I crammed them in my ears and I just walk for 10 feet and they nearly want to fall out. Second, for some reason the speakers have just been completely terrible. So bad to the point at max volume I could still hear someone talking 20 feet away. Kind of sad. So yeah, and even at half volume, a loud song playing, I can't hear it, it's completely silent. So the speakers are nearly useless. Pretty much only just for watching videos, not for sound blocking, not for loud music in the gym. Really unfortunate. But they were hand-me-downs from my sister who used them for years, so I'm guessing they just didn't like surviving that long. And also, it is 60 degrees or something, and I'm holding a cold drink. My hand is going to get frostbite, I swear. Anyways, what topic do we have to talk about? Perhaps we can ponder. I took a break from thinking because basically a large combination of things. In the dark, emotional stress from how I have people on Discord but not in real life and all the typical emotional things. And in the dark for hours I was philosophizing and I was debating my internal self and my beliefs and stuff. That was difficult, and I was going against my instincts, which is inherently hard to do. So the philosophizing itself was a massive challenge. And then in the dark it lowers your serotonin, lowers your serotonin, which regulates mood, so that's not good for you. And then day after, very emotionally stressed day at work, didn't feel good at all. From the start to the end, about 5 hours of it. And then went to the gym and saw people having fun when I was alone. Then I had a manic episode where I basically just went insane. It was a combination of factors. It basically left me, goofy little scooter. Basically left me, my brain just dead. I used all of my brain power and wore it out and made it go insane. But I think I've recovered decently now. Okay, no, the crown should not exist. Come on. Just no. Yeah, guys, the road is closed over there. Oh, did they open the road now? I guess they did. Oh yeah, they did. Interesting. My hands are so cold, man. My hands are so cold. One hand. The hand that I was holding the cold drink is cold. Cool. Gotta love impressive driving. Oh, yeah, they fixed the road. Now I can walk down it. Huzzah. I wonder today how bumpers affect crumple zones, because I'd imagine, especially on modern cars, that crumple zones are a key part of crash safety. Having the bumper there installed on your Ford F-250 with lifted wheels and spacers, it probably ruins the safety of it, unless it is designed to collapse instantly, in which case the bumper is made useless. It's purely cosmetic, of course. Only time you need bumper to work sturdy is when you are in construction and stuff and you need to hit things hard without braking. Not when you're driving on the road and you need to hit the 2009 Camry because you weren't paying attention and then you kill it because your crumple zones were ruined. Ain't that how it is? Are cool? Mercury. Gotta love them. Ooh, that's decent too, I guess. Not amazing, but better than a normal Silverado, I guess. Let's see what else is coming up. Not looking at it yet. Interesting. Check the stat, it'd say. Alright. Too many cars for me. Let's talk in the quiet. Let's go. Oh man, well, that one did not have a great catalytic converter. I can tell you that much. If you know understand cars, you understand why I know that. Oh, that does not. No. Yet. Terrible. Of course, then again, it's a diesel, so you know. Can't really do much about that. So yeah, now that I've kind of recovered a bit, I suppose I can philosophize some. There's one topic I know what philosophize, which is how someone can be erotic with someone while still maintaining in their mind that it is about the specialness of their bond and not about their body. It is going to be both difficult but also a very sexual topic, so I ain't going to talk about that here. That is the most interesting and weird little thing ever. So yeah, the other topic I want to talk about is religious justification. Do you judge someone else for having a different core belief when they don't align with yours? No. So like, suppose someone in their religion truly at their heart honestly believed that they were absolutely meant to. One sec. Cool thing. Yeah, I don't know what that is. But yeah, suppose they were absolutely believed, truly and honestly, that they were meant to kill a man. And in your belief, you believe that is wrong, no matter what. Do you condemn them? Of course, on intuition, you say yes, they are wrong no matter what. But you see, I judge by intent, not actions. So, it all depends, of course, on the basis. If someone ended up believing that they were to kill a man purely because big old thing, really because they were made bad decisions, hung out with bad people, followed an insane person, got brainwashed, it's not fully their fault, but it is kind of their fault for believing that. They led to it, so in the end, it was their will which led them to have that belief, which led them to kill the man. So you wouldn't, condemn them because they shouldn't do it. You would be able to condemn them because they chose choices that led them to believe they should do it, Spiderweb got on my thing here. I hate the spiderweb stuff. So, yeah. But if it was, against their will, born and raised into this thing, to believing they should do something, and then, they truly honestly believe they should kill a man, you believe they shouldn't. Focus, camera, come on. It's a cool spider. Come on, camera. Come on. You could do it. You could do it. Focus, 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 focus. Jesus Christ, I'm so close to this dang thing. It is incapable of focusing. Oh my God. I want to get a picture of it, but it's just... Jesus Christ. Yes, 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 yes. Almost, almost. Okay, we got it. Cool. So yeah, I was wondering whether or not you condemn them. Now, this, of course, I think depends on your beliefs. How you condemn people. So in Christianity, we don't condemn necessarily. We let God do the condemnation. We don't get revenge. We let God judge and punish people for their sins. We let His will be done. So, yeah, I guess, the question becomes less of do I condemn, more of does God condemn? And that's what I'm not sure of. There's probably a theological answer to that, but I don't know what it is. Does God condemn people who were raised in a way to make them think something wrong is good? It's kind of like pushing invincible ignorance to its limit. You can, if you don't know God, you never heard of Him, you'll go to heaven because, maybe. God, I believe God knows your heart. God knows your intentions. And He judges based on your soul, based on your inherent belief of what's right and wrong. I believe no matter what the situation you're put in, whether it's being raised and manipulated to think horrible things are good, or raised to think that, you should be the most perfect person alive and never sin. I think that either way, and anything in between, you could still have your own free will to some extent. So, if you're raised amazing, and unfortunately that as often happens, even if you're raised amazing, many people turn out bad anyways. And then you have the people... Wait a minute. I could have sworn when I took this picture here, I think it was at this one. I could have sworn did I not? Oh no, I guess I didn't. I thought the stop sign was further away. Guess not. Weird. Anyways. But yeah, many people who are raised good turn out bad, and many people who are raised bad, even if they end up doing the bad actions because, their family still does them, and they're just kind of how they do it. Maybe if they have, in their soul, they want to do better, but they really can't. They're doing better than they would. They're not going full, even if they're fully manipulated to do a ton of bad things. Maybe if their soul still inherently is good, that could save them. I don't know. I think, and of course, if you're being completely forced and manhandled and you can't control it at all, then it's not your fault. So yeah, I think it all depends on your soul, not just your baseline thoughts like, I'm going to kill a man, but God will consider why you raised up thinking killing a man was good, and whether you're saying I want to kill a man because you were raised to think that was good, or I want to kill a man because you were raised to harm people, but you are taking that even further because you are an inherently evil person, So people can be made much worse or much better by their environment, how they're raised. But the fluctuations of good or bad, I think, is what God judges on. Yeah, it's complicated. But yeah, so would I give them... Of course I can get them, but would I... Okay, let's say it's more of a legal thing. A man chose to live in a place ruled by me. He accepted my laws, and my laws are partially based on Christianity. They're designed to build a good society, but they accepted my laws, and as a leader, we're all Christian. But he ain't a Christian. He lied. And then he, the hell's that? I had to cut the video to sneeze, Jesus. Allergies acted up in the middle of nowhere. So anyways, and this non-Christian man who accepted to live in my laws and agreed to follow them decided to break the law of sexual immorality. He decided on his own will, with no outside influence, to masturbate for his own pleasure. Which, of course, if you're not Christian, if you're like an atheist or something, it don't matter. Why would you be condemned for that? You're not ruining society. At best, if you do it a lot, you're ruining yourself. But they're not harming anyone, so as an atheist, masturbation's fine. But as a Christian, no. Condemn you. So, will I condemn him for doing it because he thought it was perfectly fine because he ain't a Christian? Well, see, okay, yeah, there's always a root, ain't there? There's always a base problem. There's always a base thing. Everything has a root, no matter what it is. Whether it's creation of Earth or whether it's why someone did something. Perhaps I wouldn't condemn him for thinking masturbation's fine. But I would condemn him for choosing to live in my land but not choosing to abide by my rules. Not choosing to lie about how he said he would. So there's always something to condemn someone for if they do something bad. Hey, Messi, I'm gonna beat you out here. Oh, okay, catch these feet. Okay, I'm done. I don't want to break my toe. Call it Whistle and Diesel there for a second. Cody Wet. Detweiler. Very odd last name. Oh look, broken glass. Oh look, battery. Great neighborhood. Broken glass and batteries. All the things you want to see. Alright, so yeah, there's always something I could do something for. And I guess no, you can't necessarily make another example. Because if they are Christian, you condemn them for being Christian but not following Christian laws. If they ain't Christian, you condemn them for choosing to live in the land. Stop digging through your phone. Get off your damn phone. Come on, hurry up. Right. You know, I bet that one guy, the French Spider-Man, would be climbing those cracks. They look quite intriguing, actually. Let's see if they're decently climbable. Not that I'm going to climb them. Not that I could, because I don't crack climb. They had to put some more crack climb in my gym, and I can't do it. Yeah, those are, let's check it out. Clean truck. I like it. Yeah, well, I'm not really familiar with crack climbing. Maybe if you're a good crack climber, you could just jam your way up or something, but I don't know. I'm not a crack climber. I don't know how long they can last, but given, you know, Adamondra's silence, I think a crack climber, oh my goodness. I did forget to mention my legs are completely dead. Anything but basic walking, oh my god, kills my calves. Because I worked on Wednesday, then went to youth group where I played football, then did like 30 push-ups, which killed my legs a surprising amount. Then I worked on Thursday. So then today, now on Friday, I just kind of, oh god, destroyed my legs. Because you see, I could feel them hurt on Thursday when I was pushing carts and things. But I didn't realize I'd completely obliterate them. Now if I do a squat, feels like they're on fire. I hate that flashing light from the stupid sun. Walking by this fence gate, ugh. Fire blare, right above, twisted off, whatever they're called. Railroad Street, that's a great name. This is Bangor Street. Oh. Well, see, why does the arrow go that way? Because Bangor Street clearly is that way. Because that way is not much of a street, I'd say. Alright, let's go. Someone honked their horn. And look at the small tracks, which are thinner and much more difficult to walk on. But anyways, oh, I want to lift that. Is it loose? Is the question. It is. All right, I'll try something once I'm done with my drink. So circle check for calling reptiles thinking about insects. Circle check? Like you check it all around it or something for people that, or things burrowing under there. I don't know. Alright. Put this here for now. Obviously gonna come back to get it because you don't litter. It's the wrong thing to do. So I'm not sure how I would quite pick this up. Oh, good. Goodness gracious. Yeah, so it's not even much thinner on that side. I mean, I could probably lift it from this side to not too difficultly, you know. Yeah. Alright, so what I'll try to do is I'll flip it over there. Shan't be too hard. Just